Some of the problem-solving and data sufficiency questions will appear as word problems. Word problems are no harder than regular problems as long as you are attentive and can transform those words into mathematical expressions, usually equations or inequalities. To best handle word problems, follow the next steps. Step 1. This is the same for any GMAT question. Read the question carefully, try to understand what information you have and what you need to derive in order to answer the question, and make sure you have completely understood exactly what it is you have to find. Step 2. Assign a variable to each unknown. To avoid confusion with variables, it's a good strategy to pick variables which you will be able to associate with the unknown in the question. For example, you can mark Jason's age with J, Mary's age with M, and total age with T. This way, you will avoid confusion with remembering which variable was assigned to which unknown when translating the word problem into the equation. Step 3. Convert words into numbers and variables. For example, if you are told that Jason is twice as old as Mary, then you can write it down as J equals M times 2 or J equals 2M. If you are told that Jason is 5 years older than Mary, then you can write it as J equals M plus 5 or M equals J minus 5. It can get a bit harder, but can still be done correctly if you are attentive. Step 4. Solve the equation or equations you need and check your answer. Let's look at the following example. Jason invested all his money in lottery tickets and, surprisingly, doubled his initial investment and spent $10 from his winnings to take a cab home. If by the time Jason got home he had $380 more than he had before buying the lottery tickets, how much money did Jason have before buying the lottery tickets? Step 1. We know that between the time Jason bought his tickets and the time he got home, he doubled his money and spent $10. We also know that during the same period the amount of money Jason had increased by $380. We need to find how much money he had before buying the lottery tickets. Step 2. Let X be the number of money Jason had initially. Step 3. We know that he had doubled this amount, 2x, and then spent $10, so he had 2x minus $10 by the time he came home. We also know that by the time he came home, he had $380 more than he had initially, or x plus 380. Since both x plus 380 and 2x minus 10 represent the same amount of money, the amount of money he had when he came home, we can set these two expressions equal. X plus 380 equals 2x minus 10. Step 4. X plus 380 equals 2x minus 10. 390 equals x. We can check this answer. If Jason had $390, then he doubled it to $780 and then spent $10. Then he had 780 minus 10 equals $770. If initially he had $390 and when he came home he had $380 more, then he had a total of 380 plus 390 equals 770. Since 390 works for both statements in the question, it is the correct answer.